What's up, guys? We're getting ready to start a no-death run of Silver Surfer for the NES. We'll check out the story right quick and then get the run going. Galactus, why have you summoned me? I have need of you, Surfer. This universe is threatened from beyond. To infinity and beyond? The evil forces of the magic domain are almost upon us. Only by recovering the cosmic device can all be saved. And if I refuse? Well, you'd be a douchebag. You must not. Upon this all life depends. I always found this stage right here to be the easiest of all of them. It's a good stage for getting yourself powered up and everything. Reminds me a lot of Gradius. There's a lot of similarities, as you can see. It's like a side-scrolling airplane shooter of sorts. You die in one hit. You don't ever really get barriers or anything to protect you, though, so you always die in one hit, which makes this pretty hard. Pretty much, I just stay along the bottom and take out the enemies. None of them take very much to kill. Eventually, you can get options for your ship. Or I don't even know if they're called options in this game. I'll just call them options, like from Gradius. Little things that come around with you and shoot with you, as you can see right here. The difference in this game from Gradius is that you can only have one, but you can aim where you want it to shoot. Whether you want it to shoot in front of you, below you, or behind you. And the side view parts, you can only have one of them. And the top view parts, you can have two of them. So that helps. Each stage has 3 parts, or 3 sections, or whatever. Obviously, we're on the first section of this stage. We shouldn't have too much more to go, and then we'll be in the second section. The second section of this stage is a top view part, so you'll get to see what that's like as well. Like I said earlier, I don't think this stage is too bad, and it's a good first choice for getting your ship, or, well, not necessarily a ship, but I guess your board. Anyway, to get your board and Silver Surfer all powered up. Take out the weird heads, alright. There we have it. Like I said before, there shouldn't be all that much more to this first section anymore. I think we had to kill like a little mini boss of sorts before moving on to the second section. Just a little head right there, you see it over there on the right. It should go down fairly quickly, as you just seen. And from here we move on to the second section of the stage. I find it fun to make the Silver Surfer like board dance and whatnot if there aren't any enemies around. And here we go, second section. As you can see, it's top view, and we get 2 of the option things, the things that shoot with us. You can also aim those in this section as well. Or in the top view areas, I mean, of course. I usually try to stick around the middle throughout this whole area. Overall, it's not very hard. At least to me it isn't. If you've got plenty of these options and all that, then it really isn't all that bad. You just have to watch out for like not running into the enemies or getting hit by random shots that blend in or running into the environment or whatever. Just take out the weird ghoul, ghosts, whatever they are things. Like I said before, try to stay around the middles where I usually try to hang out at. Despite me going to the right after I told you to hang out in the middle. Oh well, not a big deal. You may notice the B right next to the Silver Surfer's mugshot down there. That's a bomb. You use those with the select button, and it kills everything on screen, but I'm probably going to try to save those. Try to stay to the very far right throughout this area. Use the angled shots to take out the enemies on little rails or whatever. Be sure not to run into them as well, otherwise you'll die, of course. If you stay to the right over here, then it makes this area pretty easy. I think the right path is the easiest. We are just about done with section 2 of the stage. Usually the final sections of each stage are pretty short, and they have the final boss of the stage, so yeah. As soon as we get done with this section, we'll pretty much have the stage done with. Section 2 complete and all that. Moving on to section 3, of course. And as you can see, we're back to being side view. Try to position the surfer well enough to where him and the little option dealie can take out the enemies. If you do that, you can sometimes kill the enemies in just one shot, if you hit them with both of the shots coming from the surfer and the option. Whatever the case, though, we are now at the boss of this stage, which is that weird statue over there. Try to avoid the weird tadpole ghost things, whatever they are. Take out the statue. Overall, not too bad. And there we have it. This stage is down and out, and well, that is it for part 1.